ain't dancing like you used to, bro. You don't really dance like you used to. You're at a platform. Ooh, close. You almost clapped them cheeks. I saw it.
Yo, ain't no way. That was some platinum cheeks.
I almost saw it. I almost saw it happen. What do you mean?
Yo, never in a million years you can sit here and tell me I almost clapped cheeks. Never. In no way.
I almost saw it happen for real.
Yo, that's a violation. All I did was do a little jump, a little hop skip. He clapped no cheek.
Yeah, that boy got caught. He thought I forgot about that in season 1.
Yo,
I know he did.
You're wild.
I know he did.
Hey,
he still ain't clapped though.
Yeah, get out of here. What you mean?
Nah, but you actually have to clap.
What I need to clap for? We live. We good. Yo, you play too much. Oh my gosh. Yo, welcome to another unwanted damn. See, it's because of you, man. I can't even get the intro off.
I literally didn't say anything, and this is episode 32.
Listen, bro.
In the second season.
It is, yeah.
It's you.
Yeah,
bro.
This is bad. Welcome to Unwanted Feedback, where we're giving you our thoughts on stuff you didn't even know you need opinions on.
Jit still needs to read it from the fucking note.
Still gotta read the note.
For the couple you didn't ask for, giving unsolicited advice. Zero filter, as you can tell.
Yo, that's how we started off the pod.
But like you reading it off the thing and still can't even read it right.
But I am reading it right.
I mean, you are, but like you can't.
It's you, bro. You just made me
me.
cracked up, bro. You cracked me up. That's all it is. Yo, how was your weekend?
My weekend was busy, but then it ended up being chill.
Very chill because we had this damn snowstorm.
We had our goddaughters
Mm-hmm.
over for the night. It was so much fun.
Was that Friday night?
Freaking love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most beautiful, darling children ever, and their parents did an amazing job raising them.
Yeah, no, these kids are about to be pros and professional. Like,
I mean, don't put that on them, right? Like, let them make their own decisions.
They're gonna be big in whatever they are, what they want to do, because definitely they have the willpower and the dream, but. Those two are stars in the making for sure.
Estrellas.
But listen, we had them on Friday night. Snowstorm came in
Sunday morning. Bright and early.
Well, Saturday I had a little work, but got off and prepared for the snowstorm. It was just a matter of everybody on the road, cars, everybody's driving, reckless, getting gas
for the car and the generator.
Supermarket's going crazy. Everything is full. No toilet paper in the supermarket. What? Everybody chasing down for the toilet paper. No water, except Dasani. Anybody drinking Dasani. Ain't nobody drinking that shit.
But growing up here when like the snow used to be really bad. Because, now we're in a subtropical climate, apparently.
Mm-hmm. What does that even mean?
Who knows? But it's not true, obviously. The snow used to be like OD. Like, I remember, like, having snow days. Like, snow days, bruh. And you'd go outside, and the snow really would be up to your hip. Where you'd have to shovel from the front, like bring your shovel inside from the night before to shovel out your door. And that used to be real snow up in here. This little itty bitty snow. And that's what people were preparing for, right? When the Weather Channel and the weatherman speaks, right? They say, goddamn, forgot what I was going to say. Struggling. The weatherman, when they say it's going to rain today, in Florida, yeah, it's going to rain because it rains every day in Florida. But up here, if it says it's going to rain today, that could be today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've noticed that.
It's the same thing with the snow. Like, you don't really know when it's going to come, but it's going to come. And the way that they were saying how bad it was going to be, everybody started to panic because we haven't been here for 10 years. We really haven't had such a bad snowstorm to where people's losing power. Like, that used to happen. Like I was telling you, in other states, in Florida specifically, the power lines are under the ground. Here, the power lines are above ground. So when the snow comes and it's heavy snow, heavy winds, it weighs all the wires down. And that's why people lose power because it's connected directly to the house being up top. Or like the trees, the branches fall and the lines come down. So it's a real thing. It does happen. It doesn't happen as often now down here where my grandma lives 2 hours away, Albany area, like, probably happens a little bit more because They get a lot more snow. But
Yeah.
up there, their power lines are underground. So it's just a matter of which it's the same thing as a hurricane. When a hurricane comes, what you doing? Raid in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like everybody, it's the same thing.
But everybody's running for the toilet paper. Why does everyone think that I need? That's the first thing they think about. Like, I need to stock up on stuff to wipe my ass. Like, why does that become the thought? Like, you need to stock up on that. Why do you need to stock up on that?
You know who you sound like?
Ooh.
Kodak Black. Always talk about some booty.
Like, yeah. No, but
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question because, like, I mean, but you also don't know how many people live with how many bathrooms they got. What if you're the only house that has power and now everybody come to you and they got to wipe their ass there?
Everybody need it. I think it's because everyone think they're going to be home eating all damn day
and
shitting all damn day. But when you really think about it, you're really not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not how my bowel movements work. I don't think I need to be shitting every damn minute. But
I'm scared to shit in my own house. I feel like I'm going to clog up just the damn sewage system.
Much less to like feel like I need to stock up on toilet paper because I'm going to be shitting like crazy. Absolutely not. Y'all need to slow the hell down. Y'all
the water makes sense though.
Okay, the water, yeah, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but also you use water bottles like it's toilet paper. Like you put the water bottle in a Keurig. You put the water bottle to boil rice and pasta and like random ass shit.
Oh yeah, no, I don't got time for.
You put the water bottle in Kobe's water.
Listen, y'all. So during the summer, I realized that, I think there was something going on with the piping system where it smelled like there was like chlorine in the water, and come to find out there was because there was some type of something happened with the piping system here during the summer. A lie. No, it did. Something happened with the piping system in the summer. And I remember it smelling like bleach. Even your grandmother had said that, yeah, it smells like bleach. It's because
don't bring her lying ass into this.
No, but your grandma knows best. But she definitely said what I said. And come to find out there was bleach in the water. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of turned off that. So every time I grab a water bottle, you know, I use it for the water. I'm not about to catch water and boil it out. I'd rather get a water bottle of water
and boil it out. We're not in Jamaica. You don't have to go to the
You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, use. I ain't trying to use no pipe water for that. But
I got him drinking Poland Spring, y'all.
Yeah, now I'm on Poland Spring. Costco water still, gonna always.
I heard from my people who don't know. Costco water has a lot of potassium in it, and if you drink too much of it, like it's bad for you.
Mm-hmm. But
the more you know.
But you can't put potassium in water, can you?
Costco did. It's in the nutrition facts. I'm trying to drink my damn water.
I think water is supposed to be just water. I don't think you're supposed to be putting potassium in water.
Read the label of a Kirkland bottle. I'm telling you, I read it when they told me that at work. And we had Costco water here.
Yeah.
I came home and I looked at the label and it damn sure said potassium.
So what about Poland Spring?
Poland Spring is natural water. But
you
know what?
Nothing on here says Garden Spring, Poland, White Cheddar Spring.
Hey, Kobe.
In Dallas. Bradbury Spring, Kingfield. Okay, so this is probably sourced in Maine. So this water is sourced from Maine.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you know what?
Why are we drinking? Who's putting potassium in water?
You know what? I can't get behind those Zephyrhills. I'm sorry.
I mean, Zephyrhills gonna always be one of the. I can't turn up against it. Yeah. I can't turn against it because that's the water of my state. But it ain't my number one choice. I'll tell you that.
I'm sticking Zephyrhills with Dasani, bro.
Zephyrhills over Dasani. Dasani is a last choice.
I'm sticking them together.
Hell no.
I would drink Dasani over Zephyrhills any day. And Aquafina.
You wild for that. For you to really put Zephyrhills and Dasani at the table together.
It is disgusting.
You're crazy. Dasani's at the kid table at the end.
Zephyrhills?
You know the table that's right over there where they have the blocks on it? And they got a little coloring pages and crayons right there.
Zephyrhills,
yeah, that's where Dasani sit. Don't put Zephyrhills there.
Zephyrhills, they get that shit out of the dump off of Sample and Lions, bro.
Wow,
that's where they get it from. They say it's from the natural springs. Nah, bro.
Yeah, you off for that.
But they get this shit out of Disney's lake.
Why you dissing Zephyrhills water?
Is caca, bro.
I mean, it ain't doodoo water, but it's like
doodoo water for sure.
Whatever. You hate.
I'm not hating. I'm spitting back. Oh, that's my unwanted feedback for you, sir.
Whatever you say. Hey.
Well, we did have a snowstorm this weekend, and while we did not participate in any snowstorm activities,
we pretty much
what growing up as a kid, like what you used to do if
yeah, what you used to do
what you used to do during a hurricane.
Florida during a hurricane, you know,
you go outside and make TikToks.
Nah, TikToks as a kid
or Vine. Well, no, that's not
in 19. Damn, I'm about to put in
you was
40 score years ago. No, in like the early 2000s, like during a hurricane when it wasn't raining, obviously it's windy, you know, everyone's outside when they shouldn't be outside. Everyone's catching a vibe, seeing what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that we used to do is that we used to always be roller skating or on our bikes. Everybody's outside, and then once it starts raining again, everyone go back inside. But for the most part, hurricanes, we not doing that. We inside the house, we trying to play games and everything until the power go out. Now, when the power go out, now that's a whole nother story. When the power go out, now you got to sit there and especially if the power go out at night. Oh Lord,
what?
The power go out at night.
The power.
So now you got to try and find the light. What do you call it? Hey, what's the thing called?
A lamp?
No.
A lantern?
No, the thing the police got.
A flashlight? The thing the police got? I mean, you could have said a thing that the handyman used.
I couldn't. The word was stuck in the brain.
Story.
The flashlight.
The thing the police got.
The flashlight.
The
the flashlight. Once you go to finding that, you know what I'm saying? And it's dark. Forget about it. Game's over. The radio. You might be able to have play radio if you have the battery radio. But look, all that to be said, during a hurricane, you ain't really doing nothing.
Well, I think we should invest in some sleds. And honestly, we don't even need some sleds. You know what we could do? We can go to Costco and pick up some of them empty boxes and flatten down and make a homemade sled.
Pretty much.
And then go sledding, because this right here, this sledding weather.
Nah, it's really cold.
We'll put a leash on Kobe and make him dog sled our ass.
We should definitely do that this weekend. We supposed to get some more snow this weekend, they say. They said, what, 6 to 8 inches?
We can have a snowball fight.
We could do that too. 6 to 8 inches, they said we supposed to get this weekend. So
another.
I'm on board with that.
But hopefully it don't. Well, it's not gonna matter if it snows for the Super Bowl, but it's gonna ruin the Super Bowl players if it snows.
Boy, I tell you, Super Bowl's in 2 weeks. What, February 8th? So I don't think they're ready for that. We finally got the final two.
It's gonna be a good game.
We got the final two, and listen, we got Seattle Seahawks versus. Can I claim it?
No. You have not claimed them since Tom left.
Can I claim it?
Nah.
My
fake ass.
All right. So it's my alma mater, the New England Patriots.
It's not your alma mater.
Yeah,
you can't go there.
No, that's the team I used to like. I used to root for.
And who do you root for now?
I don't watch the NFL like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm college all the way. But the NFL, the New England Patriots versus the Seahawks, February 8th, where
how much you putting down?
How am I putting down?
No.
Or how am I putting down? How much I'm putting down?
How much are we putting down? Damn, can't hear.
I say $100 on the game. I say New England gonna win. New England gonna win.
$100. I'm trying to win big. I'm trying to score.
Then put up the rent money then.
What?
Put the rent money up.
See, you play too much. That's not what we do.
Put the rent money up. You say, who you think? The Patriots?
Put the rent money up, and then if we lose the house. That don't make no sense. That's bad gambling.
That's
gambling 101.
All I know is I believe.
Money.
Listen, I believe in the Patriots. I'm betting the rent money. Listen, y'all gonna hear about this after that. We gonna bet the rent money.
Hey,
and best
my
believe
real ones out there. I'm gonna be hitting y'all up for a place to crash. You know what I'm saying?
Sit down. Listen. After all this,
after all that,
she gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I need a baby burger." Yeah, she gonna be like, "Let me get all that." I'm telling you, we gonna cash out. We cashing out.
I don't want a baby Birkin. I just want a baby.
We cashing out.
Damn, this man. Well, shortly after. shortly after
the
Super Bowl, we got another Super Bowl that's hitting Netflix.
What's hitting Netflix?
America's Next Top Model documentary.
Oh shoot, that's about to drop
February 16th, y'all boys.
That's crazy.
20 years after the last season dropped of 2016. It all comes back to 2016.
Damn, everything is this 10-year thing to 2016.
It all comes back. You see what they're doing? I don't like it.
Crazy.
It's gonna be a weird year, I guess. So they had to interview the core, the original core 3, Miss J, Nigel, who's the photographer, and I don't remember the other guy's name, the makeup artist.
I never watched it, so I don't know.
I don't know why Trevor Lawrence is coming to my brain, but that's definitely not him.
Trevor Lawrence, the football player?
No, but I thought that was his name for a second. And obviously Tyra Banks. So they're gonna go through, the ins and outs, the stuff we didn't see in America's Next Top Model, and see what they have to say. I already saw that the winner from season 1 in 2003 commented on it, and she's like, I have no response. I had a good experience. I don't want to comment on this. I'm good. And kind of just left it at that. So, and she also brought up the point of saying, now they want to do a documentary on it and basically pick at everything and point everything out, just how we do now in society, right? We pick at everything and we say, the cancel culture. This is wrong. That's wrong. They shouldn't do this. This is, she's making her change her look and she doesn't have to. All that stuff is what they're trying to point out that was wrong and traumatizing for the models. But that was America's Next Top Model was the culture back then. You were blunt, you were honest, you said what you had to say, and the other person moved on. That's just how it was back then. Everybody nowadays is pussy, dog. You can't say nothing without offending nobody, and I get it, and you shouldn't go out there being disrespectful to people, but having an opinion and it not matching the other person, you can't be upset at that. Or doing things a certain way back then versus now. We don't, obviously, because of the division in this country, we don't all agree that segregation should have been stopped, right? The way that people going on about racism in this country and being racist and supporting racists, why is that different? Why can't we scrutinize that or something similar to the past that we don't scrutinize, but we can scrutinize America's Next Top Model? That doesn't make no sense to me.
People are going to be upset about what they want to be upset about, but with America's Top Model, I can't believe it's been around for this damn long. Well,
I need you to zoom in on your shoe right now.
Well. Oh, wow. Damn.
Why that shit look like that?
Why is my sock
so stupid?
Yo, why was my sock beaming through the front?
Damn. Yo, you look like a reptile, dog.
Damn.
I promise his feet are bad, but they're not that bad.
Yo, why was my feet the sock was
I'm so sorry. That really distracted me.
She was like, I want you to zoom in on your toes.
Right now.
How am I going to zoom in? And I'm looking at it. Stupid ass.
Bend all the way over.
Bend over. That
reminds me of Alex and Jess at the wedding. You just had to be there. If you know, you know.
Yo. So that's crazy with the America's Next Top Model. I did see Tyra Banks had a little snippet when I saw on there. I was like, damn, Tyra Banks still look like Tyra. Boy, first time I seen Tyra was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Jackie. Good old Jackie, boy. When she pulled up on there, that was Carlton's crush, boy. He was loving on Jackie.
Don't sound like it was only Carlton's.
But
what'd you say earlier? Everybody hates Kate.
Yo, but no, for real, Jackie was for what I knew her as, and then to see her with her America's Next Top Model. I remember when it dropped on UPN 33 when I was a kid.
Yeah, you sound old as fuck, dog.
UPN 33 before it went CW and then all that, but UPN 33 it had America's Next Top Model,
and then it moved to MTV.
I don't know after that because I ain't had cable.
I used to watch it on MTV, I think.
So then that's where you know it from. I know it from the basic TV channel, UPN 33.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but That's funny. But also on Netflix over the weekend, we binged.
I got Steph to binge a show.
So,
and it was more so because like we didn't have anything else.
Let's rewind that. So she said she got me. No, I started a show and I got through the first episode and I was like, nah, I want to watch this with you. So then I stopped it, started again, and said, babe, we gotta watch this.
And then I said, I tried to watch this already.
I tried to start this already.
I didn't like it.
And I'm like, damn, all right. Well, I started it, so let's see where this is going to go. And it's a show called Beef. Now, it's crazy how we didn't get any of the actors or actresses' name.
No, but it was definitely Asian-based, which is great. Asian shows are amazing. I wonder if it has like the same creative people or like production team as like Crazy Rich Asians or The Summer I Turned Pretty, which I doubt because that's based off of a book, so that would be an author. There's a bunch of other like good series I feel like on the streams that are like, you know, fully Asian. But it was really good. It actually surprisingly premiered in 2023, which I thought was really interesting as to why it's like so popular now. But they're coming out with a new season in April.
Mm-hmm. And I think
funny enough, I think it's actually April 16th. So it's like all these 6s this year. I'm not jacking it. Like everything is like nah, I'm not liking this.
It's 2026 though.
Yeah, that makes it weirder.
Weirder. But basically, it's Ali Wong, Steven Yeun. Hopefully, I'm not messing up their name.
You sure? You can't even read the intro.
Young
right?
Mazzino, David Cho, Carrie Mulligan.
Oh, and that guy from that podcast,
Oscar Isaac,
the only name
Joseph Lee. That wasn't his name.
Oscar Isaac, the only person you could say. Hilarious.
Yo. And what's my guy's name? Frick.
Danny Cho?
Nah, it wasn't Danny Cho.
Well, that was the character's name. But basically, it's about a beef between these two people, and at the end of it, they come together. So hopefully, season 2 will be just as interesting as season 1. And I think that's why I continue to watch it with him, is because it like got more interesting to like, where are they gonna go like with this?
Exactly. It was one of those, I felt like it was gonna be one of those shows that as it goes on, it's gonna get better and better, and it did.
I don't think it got better and better.
It
got more interesting it was a good show. I just don't think it got better and better. Like I could definitely tell you some shows that I watch that get better and better each season. But like, we'll see.
I don't know, but clearly it's in the loop again because it's coming out with a new season.
Yeah.
So everyone's catching up on it. So they're catching all the streams right
His
now.
and Hers was really good too.
I wanted to start that with you. You started that without me, but I did hear. I got to see it, but I did hear that takes a huge turn at the end.
Yeah, this shit was
so yeah,
crazy.
I need to watch
that. Train, like
jaw drop. Yep, I need to watch it. Mayor of Kingstown. We started season 4 of that finally.
Season 3 definitely dragged on.
It dragged, but I think because we dragged, it took a while.
But it wasn't like as like pulling as the first 2. I feel like season 3 was like let's get to the next one. Yeah.
Okay, so the 4th one,
which
I could see this one,
because the first 2 seasons were tough. Like came out swinging, do type shit.
And we were seeing things that we've never seen before. Yeah. And then now, season 4 started. Kyle's in jail.
Kyle's in jail?
Kyle was saving a family's life. And allegedly, because, we don't want to free my dog Kyle. We ain't want to, allegedly Kyle shot.
Instead of snitching on his cop buddy for being a serial killer.
Yeah, he basically
likes to kill anybody that don't look like him.
Yep, and he was high-key about to kill that black man with that little boy.
In the car.
And Kyle saved that man and that little boy's life. And now Kyle's in jail. So we dealing with that right now. So,
need to be more cops like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need more Kyles out here. We don't need, these dumbass boys out there in Minnesota. Because, boy, listen, first of all, condolences to the young man, Alex Pretty, the second U.S. citizen to be killed by federal forces in Minnesota this month or this year. The year just started. What the hell's going on?
I don't have any words. And like okay, let me start by saying this. I understand people have different opinions, and that is okay. But I personally do not understand how people can stand for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a right and wrong to this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to deport the immigrants. That's fine. But the way you're doing it is not fine. That's not, like, this is not okay. I get it that they're undocumented. I get it that it's hard to find them or whatever. Like, and you have to, like, pull up and surprise them, whatever. Okay. But you don't have to, like, you're hunting them down like you're in the desert. Like,
yeah,
and there's, like, some wild animal. Like, these are actual people, like, with actual families. And then to come and find out that it, like, normal citizens or non-threatening illegal aliens are getting picked up in this, like what's going on?
So Alex Preddy, basically, from what the video I saw, he had a weapon on him and he was tussling with someone and police came over, and I guess when he went down, they saw he had a gun on him. Now, he did not reach. He had a phone in his hand as well. But because he had a phone in his hand, I literally watched the cop pull the gun out and start firing shots. And I don't know how many other officers fired shots.
There was 9 shots in total.
And everyone dispersed and walked back. And then someone caught it on camera. And they told the lady that she needs to go, get out of here. She's like in disbelief of what she just saw because she just watched a man get murdered.
Literally in front of her eyes. The video that I saw.
In front of her eyes.
The video that I saw, which was on Good Morning America with my girl, Robin Roberts. I think that's her name. So basically, they took the multiple videos that were going around and broke them down frame by frame. And in that segment that they showed on live television, mind you, is from multiple different angles, but all timed correctly, right? So you see him standing away from, like, far enough from the officer where it's not arm's reach, holding the phone, holding his hand up. Cool. They try and push the person they're after into traffic. The person goes into him. He takes her around his arm like that. They approach. He still has the phone, and his other hand is still up. They tackle him to the ground. Then you see an ICE officer take the gun and walk across the street with the victim's weapon.
What the?
And then, and after it was already off of him, is when they fired the shots on him.
See?
So that's the video that I saw.
That's wild.
And, like, what's crazy is he's a citizen. He was a NICU nurse. He had a license to carry the weapon. Like, and this
he was a what?
A NICU nurse.
Oh, like a baby nurse?
Yeah, like a neonatal, or not neonatal, a natal
infant
intensive care unit nurse.
Ah.
So it's like an I.C.E. for babies.
Ah, bad.
Like where preemies go and like all that stuff.
Damn, you pay attention in school.
Grey's Anatomy girl.
I hear that.
But yeah, he was, and this is why I think that, like, not only obviously is it the mayor of Minnesota, the governor of Minnesota or something.
What's going on with him?
He's fed up, and Philly, the police commissioner of Philly said, like, do not come here, and like the same thing with NYPD, they're arresting the ICE agents because, like, even like if you're an actual agent of any FBI, DEA, CIA, NYPD, Florida County, whatever the frick, you legally cannot approach people like that.
Yeah.
So, like, it just doesn't make sense. And now, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're just gonna start killing everyone, and then what are you gonna have? Like, we're supposed to be one of the most powerful countries in the world.
But
and
I mean,
this is what we doing in our streets.
But I mean, when you got Uncle Donnie backing it up, I mean, they're saying that these people are doing what they needed to do, and these people are causing their own deaths.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't get it.
You know,
And then I see other people post.
Go ahead.
I see other people post like, this is why I stand for ICE. And it's all these pictures of, I guess, these victims that have been killed and murdered. I get it. Get those people. I grew up in a town full of MS-13. I get it. Get those people out of here. But that's not every single immigrant that comes into this country. Your mama didn't come into this country legally. Your grandma, your great-grandma, someone in your family came here illegally, unless you are an Indian, a Native American. So what the fuck is we really talking about? Like, I just don't get it. It was in the 80s, in the 70s or the 80s when they stopped giving out green cards at the airport. In the 80s. That was 40 years ago, 50 years ago. What are we doing? So if I came here 50 years ago and I got a green card at the airport, I'm straight? Nah, you not. It don't make no sense. I don't know.
Damn, the more you know. But damn. Minnesota need to get it together.
Nah, the country.
I don't know what's going on. It's always going down in Minnesota. They need to burn that city down.
It go down in the Emin.
Was it what did Yachty say? It get cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota. You don't know about that? No. That was one of Yachty's like biggest songs. One of his first songs, "Cold Like Minnesota." Damn, you don't remember that? Redhead. That was red hair Yachty.
With the red album in the boat.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Only the really famous song off that album is what I know.
That's crazy. Yeah, now they need to burn that whole city down. Speaking of album, J. Cole. J. Cole finally broke silence. He said, listen, he announced his new album, The Fall Off, 2626. Crazy.
Damn, that's fire.
2626.
That would have been a great day to get married.
2626? Yeah. I mean, we picked 12/12/24.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
But J. Cole picked The Fall Off on 2626, and he finally broke silence. He's about to, drop the album after, the summer that he jumped out of the beef with Kendrick and Drake. He took back his words and took the song that he had for Kendrick off the platforms, if you don't remember that, because he felt like, that's not his character, and he's a bigger person than that. And he's friends with Kendrick, so anything he say was going to be a lie. It wasn't going to be anything truthful, you know what I'm saying, if he did come out with anything. But Kendrick said, you know what, I've been quiet long enough. It's time for some music. So J. Cole is dropping The Fall Off 2626. It's crazy because I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, but I've seen J. Cole more times than I've seen anyone else.
The last time was obviously the best time.
Yeah, the last time was lit. It was with my boy. It was in the Ball Arena in Denver. That was dummy. That was
in the box.
In the box seats. Crazy how we ended up in that. So I called my boy. We at the arena, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm at the seats. Where am I? Where am I supposed to go? I don't see y'all." He's like, "Yo, come to room so and so." So I'm like, "Come to room so and so." Like, what the hell I'm doing at, this arena? Come to room so and so. So I think it was room like 19 or whatever. So I get to the room 19, and he said just walk in there like you belong in there. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I walk in there. These Fulios got a box seat for the concert. I'm like, how y'all got this? He was like, someone was coming out of here and who was working here. And I said, yo, could we just hold us down for the night? And bro was like, yeah, that's cool. And we just tipped him a 20, and he was cool with that. So we ended up staying here for the night because no one was in here. And I'm like,
mind you, tickets were retail because they got them when they dropped. Remember? Yeah. So it wasn't no resale, and they had good seats.
Mm-hmm.
That was like everything like worked out.
Lit, because then here I am in a box seat, and our seats weren't too far away from there, but it was in a box seat at the concert, had our own room to jump around, and arm room, leg coming out, all that.
Twerking.
Get out of here. We was, but
clapping.
Nah, it was a time though. Stop with the clapping. Ain't nobody clapping, all right? Damn. But
rage bait.
You know that Complex dropped their best rappers list since 2020. The best rapper alive since 2000. Since 2020. It's 2000. Year 2000. I don't got my glasses. That's why. I was winging it.
Personal problem.
But I'm about to go through the years and see if you remember this. So last year was NBA YoungBoy.
Fair.
2024 was the year of Kendrick.
Well.
Which we know that.
Yeah.
2023 was the year J. Cole.
Okay.
That was when I went to go see him in Denver.
No, it wasn't.
22, yeah, it was. It was 23.
We weren't living in Denver in 2023.
It was 22. You're right. 2022 was 21 Savage.
Okay.
2021 was Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
2020 was Lil Baby.
Okay.
Lil Baby had 2020 in a chokehold. 2019 was Da Baby.
Okay.
2018 was Pusha T.
Look.
2017 was Kendrick. That was when he dropped Damn, the Damn album. Give me a run for my money.
I knew it. I was waiting for it. I knew it.
You know money.
End of the world premiere.
Give me a run for my money.
Next.
Yeah. And then we had 2016 was Chance the Rapper, Coloring Book.
I disagree, but okay.
Who you think?
That I feel like that definitely should have been Future. I could have made that up too. I feel like he was not on the radar in 2016 for rap. Like, I don't remember being in no club shaking ass to no Chance the Rapper.
I don't think he was shaking ass, but I think he was on the come up. Like, that was his year. He was on everything. He was featuring. He dropped Coloring Book. He was with Ye. He was on Saturday Night Live. He was popping up. He dropped, I ain't taking all that, everything. Yeah, all that, taking all that. All right.
I have no idea.
Yep. But he dropped that. Then 2015, Drake.
Oh, yeah.
2014, we had Nicki.
Okay.
2013, we had Kendrick. Good Kid, Mad City year.
I can't.
And he had the Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix with Hove. Remember that? 2012 was Drake. Off the Take Care year. 2011 was Drake again. 2010 was Kanye with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I would have to say his best album ever. But we're gonna argue with that later. Then 2009 was Jay-Z. 2008 was Lil Wayne. 2007 was Ye with Graduation. 2006 was Lil Wayne. Fireman Days. 2005 was Jeezy, the Snowman. Then we had 2004 was T.I.
He coming back, you see
that?
that?
Yeah, he cut the hair off too.
Put the hat on.
ASAP. And he was in Miami talking crazy at Club Live. But he said he was drunk and lit, but old man in the club acting a fool. 2003, 50 Cent. Yeah. I run New York. Yeah, 2003, 50. 2002, Eminem. 2001, Hove. And 2000, Eminem again. 25 years. And it goes all the way back to 87, but we don't need to go all the way back. I think the year 2000 is when we probably started, like, listening to music collectively.
Eminem was my jizz.
Well, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how in 25 years, how music has been.
And how much has changed.
Because
they, like, starting, like, in 2000, starting with Eminem, and then ending with, like, NBA YoungBoy, like, that is such a different, like, because even though Eminem is a white boy rapper, he can spit.
He's a lyricist, he's lyrical, he's crazy. I feel
like some of his early, like, stuff could have. You're gonna like rank on me. I feel like it could have inspired some of the, like, rap poppy music that we get, because some of Eminem's songs have, like, where he's rapping but he's also, like, singing. I feel like,
hell no, I'm not about to get on you. That's a fact.
Okay.
He had a lot of songs that he
like, made him
catching y'all
see how, like, so I feel like he fit in with, like, up until, like, 2010, like, or like honestly, like 2012, I feel like Eminem could fit in, but to see going from Eminem and then now to NBA YoungBoy, even, like, Kendrick, J. Cole, like, I feel like today's music is so different from what it used to be. Like, that's my point. But
times have changed. In an
interesting way.
In a very interesting way. But now, everyone's accustomed to the quick music, like what catches the ear of, I like, The social media music, what
Catchy.
catches on those. So that's the wave that everyone's on. But I feel like music slowly gonna come back around to where it needs to be.
To where it needs to be.
Because
and who's for you to say where it needs to be? What you know about something?
The one and only has arrived. Now,
boy.
Last season, I said that, I said that I wasn't going to speak about Kanye West because Kanye said a lot of things that I don't stand for, that we don't stand for, here on this platform and in our lives. And he said a lot of crucial things to humanity, to the Jewish community, to the Black community, and to humanity. He was a scum of the earth in the last couple of years of the things he's been saying. And for me to turn on Ye was kind of the, moving point where it's like, I can't listen to someone that stands by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can put R. Kelly in a box where it's like, damn, you could be one of the greatest R&B guys of all time, you not finna catch me play Bump and Grind. You not finna catch me play I Wish. You not finna, like, there's some hits I can go on the list and I can do the same with Ye. But Mr. Kanye West has spoken. He came out and he actually made a apology letter in the Wall Street Journal where Ye paid for a full page ad in the journal, and he wrote out a letter. I think I can read this pretty quickly and make it make sense. But you think you could do it, or you want me to do it?
I could do it.
All right, so please read what Kanye West said.
To those I've hurt. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to the right frontal lobe of my brain. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and the immediate physical trauma. The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed.
Comprehensive scans were not done, neurological exams were limited, and the possibility of a frontal lobe injury was never raised. It wasn't properly diagnosed until 2023. That medical oversight caused serious damage to my mental health and led to my bipolar type 1 diagnosis.
Bipolar disorder comes with its own defense system, denial. When you're manic, you don't think you're sick. You think everyone else is overreacting. You feel like you're seeing the world more clearly than ever, when in reality, you're losing your grip entirely.
Once people label you as crazy, you feel as if you can't contribute anything meaningful to the word. Stop. Why would you do that? It's when you laugh. Why you laugh? Let me read.
Damn. Jamaican as fuck.
Damn. It's easy for people to joke and laugh it off when in fact there's a very serious debilitating disease you can die from. According to the World Health Organization and Cambridge University, people with bipolar disorder have a life expectancy that is shortened by 10 to 15 years on average, and a 2 to 3 times higher all-cause mortality rate than the general population. This is on par with severe heart disease, type 1 diabetes, HIV, and cancer, all lethal and fatal if left untreated.
The scariest thing about this disorder is how persuasive it is when it tells you you don't need help. It makes you blind, but convinced you of insight. You feel powerful, certain, unstoppable. I lost touch with reality. Things got worse the longer I ignored the problem. I said and did things I deeply regret. Some of the people I love the most, I treated the worst. You endured fear, confusion, humiliation, and exhaustion of trying to have someone who was, at times, unrecognizable. Looking back, I became detached from my true self. In that fractured state, I gravitated toward the most destructive symbol I could find, the swastika, and even sold t-shirts bearing it. One of the difficult aspects of having bipolar type 1 are the disconnected moments, many of which I still cannot recall, that led to poor judgment and reckless behavior that oftentimes feels like an out-of-body experience. I regret and am deeply mortified by my actions in that state and am committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change. It does not excuse what I did, though. I am not a Nazi or an anti-Semite, whatever. I love Jewish people.
To the Black community, which held me down through all the highs and lows and the darkest of times, the Black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I am so sorry to have let you down. I love us. In early 2025, I fell into a 4-month-long manic episode of psychotic paranoid, and impulsive behavior that destroyed my life. As the situation became increasingly unsustainable, there were times I didn't want to be here anymore. Having bipolar disorder, it's because of you. Read that shit.
Nah, I'm just trying to figure out why we in class, though.
Having bipolar disorder. Go ahead, bro. I was having fun.
Having bipolar disorder is... See, like, look at you. Having bipolar disorder is a notable state of constant mental illness. When you go into a manic episode, you are ill at that point. When you are not in an episode, you are completely normal. And that's when the wreckage from the illness hits the hardest. Hitting rock bottom a few months ago, my wife encouraged me to finally get help. I have found comfort in Reddit forums of all places. Different people speak of being in manic or depressive episodes of a similar nature. I read their stories and realized that I was not alone. It's not just me who ruins their entire life once a year despite taking meds every day and being told by the so-called best doctors in the world that I am not bipolar but merely experiencing symptoms of autism. My words as a leader in my community have global impact and influence. In my mania, I lost complete sight of that. As I find my new baseline and new center through an effective regime of medication, therapy, exercise, and clean living, I have newfound much-needed clarity. I am pouring my energy into positive, meaningful art, music, clothing, design, and other new ideas to help the world. I'm not asking for sympathy or a free pass, though I aspire to earn your forgiveness. I write today simply to ask for your patience and understanding as I find my way home. With love, yay. All right. I'm going to go first because this guy over here is busting at the seams to speak on this. If it's all true in that letter, cool. Like he said, what he did does not excuse it. What he said does not excuse his behavior. But the fact that he is getting help and he is working on himself, like, you have to wish that for anybody, regardless of, life. And being a public figure is hard. Like, you don't know how many people crashing out right now. Because nobody's in front of them recording them, posting it online. I mean, they might be, but for the most part, they're not a public figure who's been in the limelight for, 20 years, did you just say?
Yeah.
It's different being in the limelight and being a human. Like, he's actually, like, a person, you guys. Like, it's, like, not okay for what he did, but, like, taking accountability is the first step to, like, I don't know, finding his way home, I guess.
Yeah, I think when he started doing the Heil Hitler stuff, that was a cry for help. And that was a time he needed someone to shut the mic off. And he had people around him, per usual, yeah, agreeing and saying like, yeah, do that. And their names will never be called because who are they? Who are they? Who's the yes man? No one gives a shit about the yes man. It's the man that they've been telling yes to. Like, it's Kanye West. And now he's trying to make his way around to apologize. And I'm for it. I'm for it because I feel like for me to turn around and say, no, we can't stand by that. Who am I to turn him down? Like, you got to learn to forgive and forget on some things. And I won't forget what Kanye said. Trust me, I won't forget. He said a lot of crazy stuff and a lot of hurtful things, you know what I'm saying, to people directly. So there's other people that it hurt personally, but he has hurt a lot of communities across the board. And for him to apologize, it takes a lot. He was quiet for a while, so I think during that time he was seeking help. I did hear that Kim was saying that he's been around with the kids again, and if he's around with the kids, clearly he's in a better state because she was not letting him around the kids because of his mental state. And now he's with the kids and spending time with them, and you see him here and there, and they're saying now he's got an album coming out, so this is his album rollout. But for someone to be that vulnerable and write a letter and put these things out, I just hope that it's true, and I hope that he can just stand by the help and continue to be great again. Because I can tell you one thing, like I told my boy B, all I need is a tour date, and I'm there. La 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 la. Wait till I get my money right. Oh yeah, I'm at MSG if Kanye say he performing tomorrow. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. But before we get to that, Kanye, continue to work on yourself. And gotta pray for that brother. I'm hoping for the best for Kanye West.
So like, do you think that everyone should get like mental health days so they don't get like do you think like adults should get mental health days?
Hell yeah. I think jobs should definitely look into like at least, let's say, 2-3 days out of the year, or even 4 days out of the year. My job has a personal day, and it's considered a mental health day. You can take any day you want as your personal day. Now I think it should be a paid thing. We don't get paid for it, but I think personal day should be a paid thing.
You think it should be added into like the PTO and sick time?
For sure.
It should be like PTO, sick time, personal day? Yeah,
because personal days matter. There's times that we've had a very rough day or something has happened in our lives. And life, happens, it comes at you fast, where things do happen where how do you go back to work the next day and face some of these people? You know what I'm saying? How do you keep going like so quick? And then for you to like have to use a PTO day when that should be a day that you worked hard for to actually just go on a vacation or relax or, do something a little bit more for you. I feel like those mental health days should be implemented in the workplaces for sure for adults.
Okay, but do you think they should implement that or do like a 4-day work week instead? Move to like a 4-day work week.
A 4-day work week, man.
You're already on a 4-day work week.
That 4-day work week is amazing. I work 10 hours a day, 4 days. And in the 3 days you off, you can do what you need to do. And then you're off your day off can be any day, but to have those 3 days off, by the second day, you're like getting rejuvenated again. By the third day, you're ready to go back to work.
House clean,
your mind is like ready to go. Excuse me, dinner is made for the week. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get going. Like, I feel like 3 days is really good. Now, 3 days consecutive is a little bit much. But if you have 3 days out of the week and you work 4 days, 10 on, okay.
Okay, so now my last follow-up is, do you think it should be a 4-day work week, or do you think there should still be a 5-day work week with the option to have 1 day from home? Or do you think it depends on like what you do?
It depends on what you do. That's where that job that is going to come into place. If you work into an office, that job would work best. If you are a chef, obviously not. You can't work from home in that situation.
I mean, if you own a restaurant, you can.
You can, but how you gonna like really work for? I guess do paperwork and stuff at home.
Create new recipes.
Yeah, essentially you could do that. I think that option could be placed, but I don't think every job it would work for.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't think it would be work for it. Of course, Kobe has to let everybody know he's here. Hey, baby.
I think he already was like in the shop way earlier.
Pretty much. Hey, shh. But do you think kids in school? Do you think kids in school should have like mental health days?
No.
Why not?
I think that should be up to the parents' discretion. I think the kids should be allocated that. Like if they missed because of a mental health day, I think that's okay. I don't think they should blatantly put it out there because then it's going to get overused. I think that should be for the parents' discretion. Like, little Charlie's not really like in the best mindset today. I'm going to let him stay home. You know what I'm saying? Because then you start that from a young age, it's going to continue all the way. And like, yeah, it's okay technically, right? Because it's allowed. But like, what does that look like?
But I think a parent should always be the one to monitor when the kid's going to school or not. Like, a kid should never be the one, I'm not going. And then you just let them stay home.
I mean, it depends.
No, bust their ass, put their clothes on, and send them to school.
But it depends, right? Like for my experience, by the time I got to be a junior or a senior in high school, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to school today. My mom's like, okay. Because I'm a senior. I got good grades.
You were staying home from school?
was I?
What? You was a stay-at-home kid?
I mean,
Hold on now.
It wasn't like as often as like some people weren't there like every Friday and every Monday. Only come to school Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
But like maybe like once a month, I'd be like, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. She'd be like, okay. Why? I got all A's. I play sports. I do orchestra. Like I was a nerd. I could do whatever I wanted to do because I listened.
Never in my million.
I never snuck out. I never did no crazy shit. Everything I did, my mom knew. So it wasn't like I'm lying. I'm telling you, I don't want to go. I'm not going. Okay, that's it.
See, the luxury. Jamaican parents, my parents was not letting that shit fly. There was never a time that I ever told my parents I'm not going to school because I don't want to go to school. Like, that was not happening. They was, put on your clothes and go out front. You're right out front. Yo, like
you see how the difference is, though? Because you didn't have all A's. Like,
yo, no, you right. You right. I mean, come on now, don't clown me like that. I'm not
clowning you.
But that was funny though.
My point is that sometimes being strict all the time really doesn't do you no favors. That's my point.
No, you're right.
You being honest, you letting it known, you also creating routine and doing all certain things help. Yeah, for sure. But like, sometimes being strict don't really like make it better neither. Because like true. That's also why I never really like did anything bad because I didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to do something bad, I was just gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do this.
Do what you want to do.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily do what you want to do. I definitely got my ass beat plenty of time. And I'm talking shit, but like this was happening when I was like 15, 16. Not nothing no younger than this.
Yeah.
But I wasn't interested in doing anything because she made it clear not to fuck nothing up, not to do no crazy shit. And if I wanted to do something, just ask. Most of the time it was no. Most of the time I was at somebody else's house doing it. But, you know, she knew I was at that person's house.
So she knew you were safe.
They moms was giving us stuff, whatever. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, damn.
I'm kidding.
I almost said her name on here.
I don't even know this person. I don't even talk to this person no more.
Oh, no, I was about to drop this lady name on there, but I don't want to drop her name on there.
It was not even her.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I was going to give her a shout out.
I don't even remember that.
But, you funny as hell.
I don't remember her name. I only remember the daughter's name.
Listen, senior year was like, I was not, my senior year, I was still in school, but it was very laid back. But my parents still, like, senior skip day. Now I was one of the kids that was at school where I would tell them, hey, no one's not going to be there at school tomorrow. And this was like towards the end of the year. I was probably like on the last senior skip day. I went and tried for it. And I was able to get it off. Because I was like, no one's going to be there. And this is at the time where, you know, grades are already put in. Like, it was pretty much done. So I never even got an actual senior skip day in the beginning. I got it towards the end when it was like, whatever.
I could never do senior skip day.
They didn't let me drive the car until after our senior last day of school when we went back for like the graduation cap and all that, the cap and gown and stuff like that. Or rehearsal. That was the only time they let me drive the car by myself. Other than that, nah. Like, I never had my spot in senior year. I wanted that so bad. Like, by junior year, I'm going to get the whip. I'm going to have the box Yoda. I'm going to park in the back of the school. But, like, at that point, me and my boy, his dad used to drop us off. So it's like, what we need a car for?
My girl got her car. Let's go everywhere. You want Dunkin' tomorrow? Yes, girl. I'll be ready.
That's crazy.
The only thing that sucked, though, is that we couldn't, like, paint her spot. Like, that wasn't a thing at my school.
Oh, at our school, you could paint the spot.
I mean, that's Florida for you.
Yeah, you could paint the spot. That was the cool thing about it. I think that's what made me want to get a spot. I was like, I'm gonna paint the spot.
But getting to school and seeing all them peasants getting off the bus, your mommy still dropping you off.
Yeah.
Your daddy still... Man, I got the whip.
Got the whip.
My girl got the whip. We getting Mickey's after lunch.
Yeah, she said your mama dropping you off. School bus picking you up.
Pussy.
Yeah.
And you don't get none neither.
Right. And you still ride a bike to school. Ugly.
And you ain't got no nipples.
All that.
All of that. Yeah, nah. I don't even know why my girl's parents really like did their big one for our senior year because like it was her car, but like it was our car. They had to know. What?
You sound like you tired.
I am. I had to work today, okay?
You in that thick ass jacket still. That's why it's hotter than a motherfucker in here, boy.
Hotter than a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. It's hot in here, but cold outside. Listen, it's gonna be freezing all week. Y'all bundle up out there.
He just cut me off.
Did I cut you off?
It's fine.
What I saying?
An episode.
Yo, turn the Christmas.
It's time to go.
It's time to go, y'all boys. Listen, y'all bundle up out there. It's cold this week. Ice is out there on the streets. Literally.
And if you're in Florida, I hope the humidity kills you.
Yeah, please.
And your electric bill's $300.
Hopefully, because we jealous.
I'm chilling. Promise.
Look, until next time, this is episode 32. It's your boy Steph.
That's not the outro.
That is
Join
not
us
the
for
outro.
Another week, next week, of your unwanted feedback from the couple that gives unsolicited advice.
Yep. See you next time when we have even more stuff you didn't even want to hear. That part is like, boy. You didn't want to hear.
You see, I cut this
every
off?
time.
That means we done.
Yeah.